is NBC 10 News.
And residents in one neighborhood are saying enough of this. Tonight, they marched at a vigil in South Philadelphia. They want to end the senseless violence that left 4 people shot, including 2 young children, on Tuesday. NBC 10's Rosemary Connors is live now at police headquarters with the story. Rosemary.
Tim, despite this ongoing violence, people are rallying, praying for peace, and tonight the message was very clear from neighbors and community leaders. They want people to start speaking up and turning in these criminals who are still on the streets. Before the sun set, they marched to Wharton and Bucknell streets. The crowd here could only think of the 4 innocent people struck by gunfire on Tuesday night after a fight among high school girls escalated into a violent brawl.
If we don't have the courage to step up and start turning in the tyrants that don't care about our babies, then we have no one else to blame but ourselves. Because we all know who's going to shoot it.
People have got to put the guns down.
Gary Pointer's wife, 10-year-old grandson, and 2-year-old granddaughter were among the wounded.
We come today, God, with heavy hearts.
While people here are praying for peace, the toddler is still lying in a hospital bed.
She's still on a breathing machine, but, you know, we expect her to make a full recovery. You know, prayer, much power.
Adults, we have to start listening, go to the kids, talk to them. Hopefully the kids will learn from us.
Accompanied by police, they walked all the way to 32nd and Tasker Streets, the scene of a deadly shootout on Wednesday night. For those leading the way who have lost loved ones to gun violence, the journey seems never ending.
It's tiresome. We have to get together, all the parents here in South Philadelphia. We have to get together and do something about the violence that's going on. It's very sad, very, very sad here.
Community leaders tell me they are offering a $12,000 reward in the Bucknell Street shootings as police do not have any suspects in custody. Reporting live tonight outside of police headquarters, I'm Rosemary Connors, NBC 10 News.
Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Keith Russell, meteorologist Cecily Tynan, and Jim Gardner.
In South Philadelphia, an entire neighborhood came together to demand an end to the violence. That after a shooting Tuesday night that has a 2-year-old girl still in the hospital. Action News reporter David Henry was right there.
It was a procession born of anger and frustration. They marched up South Bucknell Street past the house where a 2-year-old, a 10-year-old, and their grandmother were shot Tuesday night. And they marched past 2 other corners where young men were shot and killed this week. They've had enough.
It's unacceptable. It shouldn't happen. It won't happen. And the neighbors who are out here today are saying to anybody that want to come in our community and cause trouble, we're not going to have it.
The entire city was outraged when a mob descended on Bucknell Street Tuesday night. They were looking for a 14-year-old girl who had been involved in a fight with other girls. 2 men started shooting. Gary Pointer's wife, grandson, and granddaughter were hit. The 2-year-old girl remains hospitalized.
This level of violence has got to stop. I don't want another family to go through what we went through and are going through right now.
Police sources say they're having trouble getting people to help them identify the gunman, but the folks gathered here tonight are determined to show there are people in this community who are willing to speak up.
If we don't have the courage to step up and start turning in the tyrants that don't care about our babies, then we have no one else to blame but ourselves.
The speakers here tonight repeated a common theme. Too many young people are dying on the streets. Too many innocent victims are caught in the crossfire. And too many people look the other way. Tonight, they say no more. In South Philadelphia, David Henry, Channel 6 Action News.